Hi Cancer, this is going to be your art channeled message. I channel messages through art, creativity, all that good stuff. I really hope my messages inspire you to see the art within yourself, within your journey, and within everything around you, because everything is symbolic, everything is artistic, as I always say. And we all start from zero, which is a blank canvas. It's just the fullest journey. We're constantly learning and seeing everything around us in a creative way, including my art. My art is a big reflection of my messages. It's kind of like one big optical illusion. There's the main focus, but then there's the underlying stuff that you can miss, where it starts here, becomes relevant later. If you'd like a personal reading, all of that is down below, as well as how to contact me if you need to. And lastly, there's no rules here. Anyone is welcome. All of my messages are timeless, and yeah. What I started drawing for you was something very cool, so cool that I might even show it. So it starts out looking like this generic bird flying in the sky, but then the bird turned into fingers, then into a hand gripping an egg or object and holding it in the air. I'm literally seeing the ending of The Breakfast Club where he puts his fist in the air like a victory. It's kind of such a dude thing to do, like, yeah, we got it. And I started envisioning how football players are. It's a symbol of like, oh yeah, we got it, I caught it, we did this thing. I also see this as respect and honor. In the Polar Express, so I don't know why that came to me, Santa did it with that sleigh bell because it was the first gift of Christmas. It's important. It's the first gift he handed out. So it's already sort of being put on a pedestal. It's even in the air. Pedestal means in the air. I'm even seeing this alludes to holding something upright as they finished it, like an important project. Whatever this thing is, it's a big deal. It low-key reminds me of how eggs must be treated with care, like fine china. That episode of SpongeBob when they held the egg up and tried keeping it warm to accommodate its needs? Yeah, same idea. I also wanted to mention I recently channeled an egg for a different sign, so perhaps these will correlate heavily. It finally clicked with me why my drawing looks like a bird first. Birds lay eggs, and the eggs are held in a nest instead of someone's hand. The bird creates the nest, then the rest follows. They're holding a fragile, important life in the palm of their hands. It's like their duty to protect. It's their duty to put it like this. I'm also getting as well somebody like holding a tiny animal or a baby. It's like when you hold a baby and think of their future, you could be holding the next president of the United States. You could be holding the next pop star. You see that plenty in movies like Harry Potter, where he's left on the doorstep as a baby, but his scar tells a story. Little does everyone know, he's famous. He is the boy who lived. He's already so powerful, only being a few months old. You're literally going to be holding like a very important person that follows the same idea as what I just said. And for some of you, plot twist, you are the egg, the fragile being that needs special attention. Some of you were only babies and your parents or other people could already see your potential already. It's like, I know who they will be. Kind of similar to how, especially in movies, the villain has beef with like a little kid. Even adults tried to sabotage people that should protect like a mother bird. And I wanted to revert back to the other reading. I believe it was Gemini, where I channeled a dragon egg. And it all surrounded the idea of wishing death on another only increases the miracle itself, because you can't wish death on the dead. It's like when Harry was only an infant, Voldemort saw his power. He was like wishing death on an innocent baby because he didn't want any competition. He didn't want any of that. Voldemort literally tried to kill Harry, a little baby, before he became powerful in his eyes, before he became a threat. Voldemort tried killing Harry and in turn made him chosen. Just like how I said in that other reading, with the dragon egg, where it's like fuel to the fire from a dragon, and then it creates miracles. You'll come to realize that other people see your potential sometimes even before you do, or even before you're old enough to be consciously aware. Like, hello, a baby? Kind of like when people, I was seeing, oh my god. It's kind of like when you hold a baby and you're like thinking of their future, like, wow, am I holding the next president? Am I holding the next firefighter? This person's gonna be really big someday. It's the same thing with you. I'm even getting the scenario, this is just me on the outside looking in, because sometimes I do this, and I think it's important to, because it helps me empathize with the reading. There was a point in my life where I didn't see my own potential, so when others were rude to me or treated me a certain way, I always thought it was me. It's like, so all it takes is the potential to make people spaz, I guess you could say. And you could think, like, I'm not even someone yet. I'm not even where I want to be yet. It doesn't even matter. It's the same thing. And maybe that's some type of synchronicity. Even when you were younger, you dealt with stuff like this. Or you felt that. It's like people looked at you and saw big things. And it's just like that egg reading with Gemini. I think you guys should really watch that. I'm probably going to put that in the community tab. It's the same ideal. Except in that reading, I was getting this heavy ancestor type stuff. Heavy family stuff. Kind of like Harry's mom and dad died for him. He killed them both, but he couldn't kill Harry. Why? I'm going to get this first. Might make this pretty short because I feel like I already pretty much covered everything. Your potential was seen even before you became a threat. It's very deep. We have official person. To me, I'm not seeing this as an actual like officer or anything like that. I'm seeing this as like official, like as in like status, earning a spot. It reminds me too, I'm getting like that saying where it's like they can have more than you, but they still feel threatened. It's like Voldemort was feared. Voldemort was like the most evil, powerful, dark wizard at the time, and he still wanted to get rid of a baby. Sometimes this even comes from adults doing the same thing, which is kind of messed up. You could have experienced this from an official person because they saw you as an official person. I'm getting the scenario too of how it's not uncommon. I've heard stories from plenty of people of like older teachers targeting young students or just like picking on them instead of being their confidant. Same applies. Because what is that? Oh my. Official person and an innocent child. I think I'm gonna leave it there. No more words needed. Okay, please like, subscribe, support the channel in any way you can. I would really appreciate it. And yeah. See that as you will. Because remember, it's the overall message and the underlying stuff. So I feel like a lot has come together. Okay, guys. Bye.